Hey, this is Mark Moore, aka Tuxedo Mark, at various places on the internet. It's 10:30 a.m. according to the computer clock on Thursday, May 30th, 2013. I just want to do a quick vlog review of Superman Unbound. I got the Blu-Ray DVD combo. Yeah. Just because my girl is in it. Supergirl. Okay, so taking the sleeve off, artwork's exactly the same. I can get an ultraviolet copy if I want to. The DVD version is behind the ad for the ultraviolet, and the Blu-ray's the disc that you'll see first. That's this one. Okay. And 1080p high definition. It's in widescreen, 16:9 or 1.78 to 1. Audio. Let's see. Dolby Digital English 5.1. That's it. That's kind of surprising. French 5.1, Spanish 5.1, both Castilian and Latin. Okay, so they really want the Espanol covered. They even say Francois and Espanol on here instead of French and Spanish. Subtitles: English, SDH. Francois and Espanol. Okay, this is only 75 minutes long. It's an enjoyable film. There's various special features. Exclusive to Blu-ray, there's the audio commentary, as well as a feature called Candor History of the Bottled City. There's also a Brainiac, Technology, and Terror. Now, these two features on Candor and Brainiac are surprisingly in-depth. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I believe the Candor feature goes over 20 minutes. Come on, can I get this sleeve back on? Okay. There's a preview of the next animated movie, Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox. I like these behind-the-scenes previews. I just wish they would put the previews also on the discs of those films. Just for completeness sake. Because they're basically like extended trailers. You got 4 bonus cartoons from Superman the Animated Series, including part 1 of the pilot. I believe it's called Last Son of Krypton, but only part 1. There's also, I forget what one of the other ones was, but then there's also 2-part Little Girl Lost that introduces Supergirl, which was previously, both of those episodes were previously put on Superman Batman Apocalypse, which introduced Supergirl. They have nothing to do with the continuity of these films, they're just extras. I haven't bothered watching the cartoons, but I've watched all of the other extras. There's a digital comic excerpt from the graphic novel Superman Brainiac, just a few pages. Basically it just means, hey, you can go and buy a digital copy. Superman Brainiac is the storyline, the comic storyline on which this was based. I'm not really familiar with the comics, but and in general, I haven't gotten these DC Universe animated original movies, as they're called. And DC Universe is kind of a misnomer because it might draw comparisons to the DCAU, the DC Animated Universe, which included, Superman, the animated series Batman, the animated series Justice League Unlimited, Batman and Robin, Batman Beyond, all of that stuff. And, all of that has been discontinued. It's in the past. Now, this is kind of a misnomer now because first of all, I don't think anyone's going to think these are part of the original animated universe. I mean, originally for like some of the early films, there might have been confusion, especially if they used the same voice actors. But now the confusion is people think that these are interconnected. But in all actuality, each film is meant to be a standalone piece that has nothing to do with any of the others. That said, I've heard that a lot of them could be considered part of the same universe, even though they really don't reference each other. And the fact that the voice cast is different for pretty much each film, but and the animation styles are slightly different. Like I had gotten Superman, Batman, Apocalypse that introduced Supergirl, and the character designs here they tinkered with them slightly. I would have preferred that they kept the designs from the previous film. I like that just fine. This is okay. It's just it's not quite the same. Now that said, they even acknowledge on the audio commentary. I haven't listened to the entire thing yet. That's the last feature that I have to do. I have to finish up the audio commentary, but they acknowledge that that this could technically be considered like I believe they said quasi sequel to Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. Because they say it technically doesn't contradict anything from that film. So, yeah, Supergirl's pretty much, getting used to being a superhero on Earth. She's almost the main character, actually. Kind of surprised me, but yeah, she's got quite a bit of screen time. She's like a very strong supporting character. Okay. So how's the film? It's pretty good. Basically, there's this guy named Brainiac from Krypton's past that he goes around from planet to planet, collecting major cities, shrinking them down, and then destroying the planet that they came from because his goal is to assimilate all of the knowledge in the universe, and he can't do that as long as the races are still evolving, or as long as the races are still in existence, because when they're still in existence, they're evolving, and there's new stuff that he would have to learn. So he figures, hey, I'll collect a sample and destroy the rest of the planet. He collected Kandor, the capital city of Krypton, before Krypton was destroyed. And, so yeah, Kara had been, they call her Kara, but I call her Kara. It's from the Supergirl movie, but anyway. She's been traumatized by this because she witnessed it in the past, and anyway, the film is, it's really nice. There's this one part. It's caused some controversy after Brainiac shrinks down Metropolis. He peers down into it while he's talking to Superman, and Lois is looking out the window of the Daily Planet building, and she sees Brainiac's huge head there, and she just flips him off with both hands. I thought that was awesome. I kind of spoiled myself unintentionally by reading about it on the Internet Movie Database, but I would have liked to have seen that unspoiled. I mean, that probably would have just blown my mind. But yeah, it's a good film. If you're a Supergirl fan, definitely check it out. Sorry. The girl that voices her, Molly Quinn, she does a good job. She's the daughter on Castle, I believe. I don't really watch Castle, but got Stana Katic on as Lois. She does a good job. They compare her to Dana Delaney. Anyway, she does a good job. She's on Castle too. And Superman is voiced by Matt Bomer. I'm really not familiar with him. And John Noble, I presume, is the one who voices Brainiac. Anyway, good film. Definitely check it out. And it's 10:41 a.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.